is exploding. Where am I? Oh my god. Did we?
You're awake. You scream in your sleep, Mrs. Donald.
Mrs. Donald? Who are you calling? Wait, Alexander Donald? This is a prank. It has to be. I don't even know you.
Unfortunately, the city of Las Vegas disagrees. We are legally married.
I was drunk. My friend, she took me to that chapel.
I was drunk too. But I have a board of directors to face, and you have a mess to clean up.
Alexander, are you in there? The meeting starts in an hour.
Is that Marcus Donald? My biggest client's boss?
If he walks in, your career is over. Hide. Now.
I want a divorce. Right now. I have a life, a job.
Chloe Lane, junior copywriter, salary barely enough for rent. Debt, $200,000 for your mother's treatment.
You spied on me? How dare you?
I need a wife for 6 months to secure my inheritance. You need money to keep your mother breathing. 6 months. Stay married. I pay for everything. And I'll personally ensure your boss never steals your work again.
You're a monster. Using my mother to trap me.
In New York, Chloe, we don't call it monsters. We call it business.
If I do this, I want my own room. No touching. No real marriage.
Deal. One more thing. From today, you are the most powerful woman in New York. Act like it.
I sold my soul, and the devil is wearing a Tom Ford suit.
My new idea for Donald Group is brilliant, don't you think?
That's my idea. You stole every word. Oh my god! Alexander Donald is here! Why? Please don't see me. Please don't see me.
What an honor. I was just reviewing my latest proposal.
Employee 742. Look up.
Good morning, sir.
You dropped this. Darling.
My God!
Don't forget our dinner tonight, 8 o'clock, sharp.
Chloe, care to explain why the most eligible bachelor in New York is calling you darling?
I'm going to throw up. I can't do this.
You're Chloe Lane. You've survived New York. You can survive one old lady.
So, this is the girl who convinced my grandson to give up his freedom?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Donald.
Look at her jewelry. Is that cubic zirconium? How charmingly middle class.
It's actually glass. It reminds me that things are only valuable if they have a story. Like how I met Alexander.
Oh? And what is your story, child?
It was a messy night. Full of mistakes. But the bestest decision I ever made.
She's a better actress than I thought.
If you're truly in love, prove it. Marcus, show them the video. Alexander, if this marriage is a sham, you lose everything.
Is that what you call the best decision?
You missed the part where we spent 3 hours talking on the curb before that.
Words are cheap, Chloe. Kiss him. Now, like you mean it.
What do we do?
Why is her breath so sweet? This wasn't in the contract.
This proves nothing!
Well, at least the chemistry isn't faked. Tomorrow is the charity gala. Chloe, I expect you to be the star. Don't disgrace our family.
You're a good liar.
That was my first kiss in 2 years! You should have warned me!
You hit me? Nobody hits Alexander Donald.
Because nobody treats people like chess beagles. I'm a human, not your property!
That kiss saved your mother's hospital room. Remember that.
Find out everything about Chloe's mother. There's a weakness there. I can smell it.
It's beautiful and so heavy.
Chloe, why are you late? Get me the Donald Group files or you're fired.
Actually, Sarah, I'm working directly with the CEO now. You might want to ask him for the files.
We are here for Mrs. Donald.
That's the Sea of Stars. It belongs in a museum, not on a WAN-go.
Watch your step, darling. The floor is full of snakes tonight.
Blanca, your dress is from last season. How vintage of you.
You can be a real jerk sometimes, but thank you.
She has poise. But can she handle the check?
I bid $1 million for the honor of my new cousin. I'm sure Madame can keep up, right? Or are you just here for free champagne?
Whisper. Don't back down.
1 million? That's my salary for 20 years.
You represent me now. Spend it like you earned it.
2 million, but not for this necklace. I'm donating 2 million to the Alzheimer's Research Foundation because some memories are worth more than diamonds.
Well played, girl.
You're full of surprises, Mrs. Donald.
I hope that 2 million didn't break your bank.
It's the best money I've ever spent.
What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost. Marcus. He's faster than I thought.
If he tells your grandmother, I'll lose the medical funds. My mom...
Listen to me. In this world, you never let them see you sweat. I'll handle Marcus.
Donald Group's new campaign. The CEO personally requested you to lead it, Chloe. Don't fail.
This is my chance. Not as a wife, but as a copywriter.
Bring her a coffee. Tell her it's from the janitor.
Smells like the janitor uses very expensive beans.
It's over, Alexander. Step down or I release the tape of you two arguing about the contract. Do it. But remember, the moment you do, I'll release the evidence of your embezzlement.
Is the billionaire trying to cook?
Damn it. It's harder than a hostile takeover.
Let me do it. You'll burn the house down.
Why do you do it? The extra work? You have my money now.
Because your money isn't mine. I want something that belongs to me. Something I earned.
You're different, Chloe. I'm glad it was you in Las Vegas.
Just saying hi to Auntie. Sweet dreams, Chloe.
No! He's at the hospital!
If he touches a hair on her head, he's a dead man. Let's go.
Please let her be okay. Please. If Marcus touches her, I'll never forgive myself.
Tick-tock, Chloe. You're late.
Sorry, miss. Private visit.
Relax. I'm just visiting my new auntie.
Get away from that door.
You're acting like a real husband, Alexander. Does she know you're just buying a puppet?
She knows I can destroy you in one phone call. This isn't over. Not even close.
Mom! Are you okay?
Chloe? Who was that man? He had cold eyes.
I'm the one who's taking her home, ma'am.
Why did you come? You didn't have to.
Because you're my wife. And if it's Alf, even if it's on paper, no one threats what's mine. The more you love her, the easier it is to break you.
What the... Where is my desk?
Your special status?
doesn't mean you get to be late. Move to the back.
I thought she was the CEO's favorite. Looks like the honeymoon is over.
The Ocean Heart campaign. If this pitch fails, your mother's contract won't save your job.
She's setting me up to fail. This isn't a job, it's an execution. I won't let you win, Sarah. What? Jerk.
You won't be smiling for long.
The file is ready. She's using his internal login.
Chloe Lane, step away from the computer.
Still trying to save the world at 2 a.m.?
I'm just trying to save my dignity. Is that too much to ask?
In this city, dignity is a luxury. Most people sell it for a lot less than you did.
So I'm just an expensive protester to you? A contract wife?
If that were true, I wouldn't be standing in the freezing cold eating $5 pizza with you.
Why are you here, Alexander? Really?
Because the penthouse feels empty without your messy notebooks on the floor. One week. Win that award. Then we talk about us. Got the shot. They're falling for it.
Look at that fake smile. She thinks she owns the room. Time for the intern to learn her place.
No! My presentation is in 10 minutes!
Oh, Chloe, what a tragedy. Maybe you should go home. I'll take the stage for you.
She's not going anywhere. My wife looks stunning in red wine. It's a bold choice.
Only he can describe splashing as fashion.
Breathe. Don't let them win. Now, go give the speech of your life.
Real advertising isn't about perfection. It's about the truth in the mess.
Showtime.
I survived. I actually survived the speech.
You didn't just survive, you dominated. My grandmother can't stop talking about you.
We're still lying to her. Alexander, the contract, it feels wrong now.
I know. What if we make it real? No more payments. No more terms.
You mean a real marriage? With a guy who barely knows how to make a sandwich?
I'll learn. For you.
No more payments. Contract. Gotcha.
The smoking gun!
Alexander, wait.
What?
Did you hear that?
What?
My ring! It's gone! Chloe Lane was in my room 5 minutes ago! Alexander, check her purse. Now! That ring was a Donald heirloom! How could you steal it? I haven't even been on the second floor tonight! Alexander, you know that!
Blanca, if you're lying, I'll personally throw you out of this family.
Then prove it. Search the bag. If she's innocent, what's the harm?
Chloe, you have 10 seconds to explain.
I don't know. It wasn't there.
Wait!
This was taped to the bottom of the liner. Blanca, your hair color is very distinctive.
That's not mine!
Get out and take Marcus with you.
Sit down, Chloe. Let's talk as two women, not as Donalds.
I'm sorry about the chaos tonight.
Alexander has always been a statue. Since you arrived, he's become a man. You saved him.
I'm not as good as you think I am, Elena.
We all have secrets. I was a poor waitress once. I stole a loaf of bread to survive.
You? But you're the Queen of New York.
It doesn't matter where you start. It matters that you stay loyal to the heart that loves you.
I can't tell her now. It would kill her.
What did she say?
Alexander, let's tell her. After the Gold Awards. No matter what happens.
Okay. After the awards. There won't be an after, brother.
Focus, Chloe. This is for Mom. This is for you. Drink up. You'll need your voice for the big stage. Since when are you nice to me?
Since I realized I don't need to fight a dead girl walking.
You like a winner. This isn't a Donald ring, it's an Alexander ring. For when you're ready.
Ask me again tonight. On the stage.
And the owner of the New York Creative Gold Award is... Chloe Lane! Is this the creative work we are honoring? The biggest fraud in New York?
It's just 6 months. I pay for your mom's hospital. You be my wife.
I knew she was a social climber.
Alexander, is this true?
Grandma, let me explain. It started as a deal, but... But what? You bought a person, Alexander? You're just like our grandfather, cold and heartless.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Chloe, stay!
I lost the only person who believed in me. I lost everything.
I told you, Chloe, I don't want the scandal queen in my building. Your things are in the trash.
Chloe, let me help. I can fix this.
Fix what? My mother is being kicked out of her bed. My name is trash. And you? You are just a contract! That's all we ever were!
No. You know that's not true. I love you.
Then let me go! If you love me, let me have the last bit of my soul!
If I walk away, I might never find you again.
Good. That's the point.
Find Marcus. Every offshore account, every secret. I'm going to burn him alive.
You have talent, Chloe. Don't let a man take it from you. Want a job? 3 months. No CEO, no contracts. Just my own talent. Your ex-husband is losing his empire. Marcus is burning it down. I am no longer his wife. I don't care.
That tall man, he hasn't come today. He always reads me stories.
What man, Mom? Is he bothering you?
Mr. Alexander. He's there every Tuesday. He says he's an old friend.
I promised to take care of her. That wasn't part of the contract.
I don't want your charity. I'm paying you back every cent.
I'm not here for money. I'm here because I can't breathe in that penthouse without you.
Then learn to breathe alone. Like I did.
Marcus is planning a final nub. Stay safe, Chloe.
You're late for your own funeral, brother.
Alexander, the bank is calling in our loans. Why are you here?
I'm here to clean house.
Old news. Let's look at the new headline. Billionaire's ex-wife involved in fraud.
You bastard! Leave her out of this!
Enough! We are losing the legacy. I will give him the transfer back mark today.
Sign here, grandmother. And the family name stays clean.
No! No! No!
Don't sign that paper, Elena.
You! How did you get in here?
I'm not here as a wife. I'm here as the creative lead who actually built your last campaign.
MA, once I have the signature, we destroy the DA name.
Watch out.
You have nothing! Without my investors, this company is a corpse!
He's right, the brand is dead.
It's only dead if you keep selling lies. Real luxury isn't a fake marriage or a diamond ring. It's the strength to stand alone.
This is what I the beginning.
A Turkey lighter.
Who is this girl? She's a genius.
I can handle this, Alexander.
I lost my wife, but I found the woman she was meant to be.
I was wrong about you. You're not a pawn. You're the kingmaker. The company stays with you on one condition. She leads the creative department.
I accept, but as an independent contractor. No family ties.
You think it's over? I'll see you in hell!
Now, the real game begins.
This can't be happening. I'm from this family.
Actually, you're just a thief. These belong to the shareholders.
You ruined everything, you little!
He sold you out to get a lighter sentence, Blanca.
It was Alexander's idea. He forced me.
10 years, Marcus. Unless you tell us who the silent partner is.
He's a coward. He'll talk. Chloe, can we have dinner? No contracts, no business.
I'm busy, Alexander. I have a campaign to launch.
I deserve this, don't I?
I don't need a savior anymore. Your mother is missing from the villa.
Mom! Mom!
I found her wandering outside. She said she was hungry.
The nice man is making me a surprise.
Alexander, you almost burnt down my building.
Eat. It's the first thing I've ever made without a lawyer present.
Coughing. It's terrible. Too much mustard.
But, did you feel the truth, Int?
Rallying and laughing. You're the most expensive disaster I've ever met.
I fired my chef. I want to learn. Will you teach me?
Are you two in a contract too?
No more contracts, ma'am. Only forever.
I'm still leading that campaign. You're just the client.
Mr. Donald! The board! They found your father's old files!
My father. He wasn't just a clerk. He was your grandmother's partner?
He was the real genius behind Donald Group. I took the credit to protect him from the mobs.
So my whole life, my mother's illness, was because of this legacy?
Half of this empire belongs to you, Chloe. It always has.
So you were never a mistake. You were the missing piece.
I don't want it because of a ghost. I want to earn it as me.
You are more like him than I thought.
Give me the iLedger, or I burn the DA history tonight.
He's desperate. He knows about the inheritance.
My turn to sign the contract!
You are not from this family.
Money! That's my money! Move! The whole floor is going down! Chloe, no! It's mine! The Empire is mine!
The Empire is dead, Marcus. But you can still be a man. Give it back.
If I can't have it, neither can the copywriter. You killed her!
Marcus Donald, you are under arrest for attempted murder.
You're an idiot! You could have died!
Better to die a husband than live as a statue.
Look, it's Chairman Lane.
Good morning, Miss Lane. Your coffee is ready. It's Chloe, and I make my own coffee now.
I practiced 402 times. This one is edible.
You actually put cheese this time?
No contract. No 6 months. Chloe Lane, will you marry me? For real.
Only if I can fire you if the next sandwich is bad.
Finally, a true Donald partnership.
Chloe, your mother, she just called out your name.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Chloe, my beautiful girl.
You remember me? You really remember me?
I remembered the stories that nice boy read me every week. He said you were a star.
Actually, ma'am, she's the whole galaxy.
Don't let her work too hard. She always forgets to eat.
I'll make sure she's fed, even if I have to burn every kitchen in New York.
The best things in life aren't the ones you plan. They're the mistakes that lead you home.
Chloe, the organic one is $2 more. Is it worth the investment?
For a billionaire, you're very stingy.
I'm not a billionaire anymore. I'm just a guy in love with his boss.
You guys look so happy. Newlyweds?
It's complicated.
So, about that 6-month contract,
I wrote a new one. Life term. Non-negotiable. Only clause. Must love me forever.
signed.
This tastes like Alexander's cooking.